Yo, what's going on YouTube? We're gonna go ahead and make a video explaining the best binds for claw. Yes, the best binds for claw. So we're gonna go ahead and get right into the video. All right, starting off with claw. To be honest, it's really like use the binds that you're like really comfortable with, because if you don't use the binds that you're not comfortable with, then you're not gonna play good at all. Like with claw, just with claw in general, like you're not gonna play good. Yeah, so I'm just gonna explain all the different types of claws, and then I'm actually gonna explain the control freak in this video as well, and different things about holding the controller or whatnot with different binds and whatnot. So I'm gonna get all into that like later on into the video, but for right now I'm gonna get into the binds. So here we go. All right, starting off with just my binds. We're just gonna talk about my binds in general. So my binds, okay, so I edit with left stick. Left stick I feel like is the most comfortable for a controller player. Not necessarily all the time, but for me left stick is really good. Like I really like with left stick. I jump with right stick and I crouch with A, but to be honest, A and crouch is like, you could swap these, like whatever you feel more comfortable with between A and left stick. I mean, not left stick, right stick being crouch. You could experiment with that. I don't change my X, like my reload or interact button at all. And then my switch mode is B and my Y is pickaxe, but some people do switch mode for Y, so whichever one you feel more comfortable with. But these are my binds, like these are my binds that I'm comfortable with. There go my build, and then my edit controls. Hold on, let me move my camera. I do an edit, I reset with RB, which is the middle finger. Like my middle finger is what I reset with. So I use RB to reset. I select with RT, and LT I confirm with. So those are my binds and what I'm most comfortable with. So you can take it how you want, but that's what I do. Yeah, so those are all my binds. My edit, my build, and my combat controls. So those are my binds. These I feel like are the most like great for beginners. Not only beginners but advanced people as well. So try out my binds. These are my binds. Now we're gonna talk about the different binds that you could do, the different types of setups. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch my binds and go ahead and put those binds on the screen. Okay, here's the different set of binds that you could use. This is the second option I would prefer. So I used to do this like a long time ago, like some years ago. Like I used to do this a long time ago, but left stick for pickaxe is actually a good bind. Like you could not go wrong with left stick toggle pickaxe. You cannot go wrong with that. That's comfortable, you know what I'm saying. Jump with A, you know what I'm saying, crouch with right stick, but like I said, you could always switch those to A to crouch, to right stick to jump, in my opinion. Far as now, this is where it gets a little different. Now you could do Y for edit, or you could do B for edit. Y for edit is really comfortable. I would, for the second set of binds, I would consider doing this combo for like the edit, like Y. I would do Y. And if you go over the build controls, will switch a little bit, but the edit, I would still reset with RB. And you know what I'm saying, jump. But this where it gets different. I will confirm with B. So I'll edit with Y, I'll select with RT, and then I'll confirm my edit with B. So it'll be like boom boom boom. So boom boom, you know what I'm saying. So whichever one you feel more comfortable with, or you can switch or confirm back to LT, whichever one, you know what I'm saying, whichever one you feel more comfortable with. But these are the second set of binds that I will recommend. Right, now here is the third, my fault, not the second, the third set of binds that I will recommend. So this is the third set of binds. Now I would do left stick switch mode. Left stick switch mode is really good. Now remember y'all, these set of binds is only for right-handed claw. Only right-handed claw. I'm not doing binds for double claw because I never played double hand claw. But this is what I'll recommend. I'll recommend left stick edit. Not edit. I'm sorry. Left stick switch mode. Left stick switch mode is really good too as well. I would toggle pickaxe with Y. That would be the regular. You know what I'm saying? The regular for me. And then, like I said, jump or crouch can be switched between right stick and A. So whichever one you feel more comfortable with clicking. And X is always going to be the same. Reload and interact with all these binds. All three of the binds says. But our edit, now it was switch from, instead of Y to edit for the second set, the third set, I'll do B for edit. B for edit is really good. So yeah, so I'll do left stick switch mode, Y pickaxe, B edit, and crouch and A. You could, like I said, you could experiment with those, whichever one you feel comfortable with. Either A for jump or crouch, or right stick for jump and crouch. Now here's the build controls, and then here's the edit. Now I would start my edit with B. I would select with right stick. Not right stick. I would select with right trigger, and I will confirm with B. So you're clicking B twice. So it'd be B, select, and then B. So it'd be like that. So those are the third set of binds that I would recommend. You could try all of these binds. Every single bind is good. So yeah, man, that's the end of the video. If you like the video, go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe, do all that good stuff. I will be doing more cloth tutorials. If y'all like those, I feel like y'all actually like the cloth tutorials. So I will be doing more cloth tutorials. And just more gameplay videos. I know tournaments start to come up, so I'm gonna be doing some tournament gameplay for y'all and whatnot. But yeah, so if you want to join the Discord link is in the description, as well as my Twitch. I stream on Twitch. And yeah, man, follow my Twitter as well. I'm gonna start being more active on Twitter. So if you want to DM me on Twitter, if you got any questions, or if you want to join the Discord, send me a private DM in the Discord. So with that being said, that's the end of the video, and I'm out. Peace.
I've been kicking shit like it was soccer. Bitch, I knew you would pull up right when I made it, what a shocker. Please don't stand in my Balenciagas. Step up in a function, you won't think that I'm a model.